Hey guys, Billy Jenkins here with Silver Creek Doodles. Today we are microchipping and doing vaccine on Katie and Finn's puppies. So Katie and Finn's puppies are 7 weeks and 1 day old. So they were 7 weeks old yesterday. So I did do the video yesterday of us playing outside, you know, showing them off first and then playing outside and also showing which ones that we have available. But today we actually took Miss Red. So she's the very last puppy. So the tuxedo female, we took her to the vet and got a health certificate. So she is actually this weekend, she is going to be flying to Canada. So I'm gonna take her to Charlotte Airport and meet up with the new owners and do a handoff, and we had to get a health certificate. So in this video, which she's the last puppy, but we're still gonna show her, but we don't have to do the microchip, we don't have to do the vaccine because our vet did it today. So also, if you wanna check out that video, it should be the one posted before this one. So we'll go ahead and get that video posted first. But today, we're also gonna show the puppies off, do their microchip, do their vaccine, and then I do need to take their picture. So after each puppy, there will be the picture, but I gotta do that in the midst of all of this. So 7-week-old pictures are sometimes the hardest, but I'm gonna do it at the end once we've got everybody kind of worn down and moving and, you know, once they're tired. And then, yeah, hopefully it won't be so hard. But before we get into this, don't forget to hit that subscribe link if you wanna come back and see more videos like this. So let's go ahead and grab Miss Pink. All right, so here is Miss Pink. Oh my goodness, she's precious. So one thing we're gonna do too is I need to get their weight updated. 5 pounds, 2 ounces, because we actually start our new series of doing our deworming. All right, so here is the vaccine, left shoulder always. So pull the skin out and tint it. Push through, pull back, there's a suction. That means that we're in. So if you've not seen us do videos like this before, when we pull back, if air comes through and it doesn't suction, it means that we aren't all the way in or we've went fully through, which is kind of common. But she didn't even make a peep. Her's a good girl. All right, and then with our, I can't believe I'm doing both of these at the same time. I usually have them a week apart. But here is, you want the bevel side up to the microchip. So I scratch, 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 tint the skin, push through, push, and this little girl was perfect. Like, she didn't make a peep, she didn't do anything. You are a precious little girl. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, well, this is Miss Pink and she is reserved. So here is Mr. Green, and my goodness, if you can see the difference between him and Miss Pink I just had, I think she's the smallest and he's the largest. Just quite a big difference, but he will be our definitely small medium, to where Miss Pink will still be in our mini range. All right, so here's the vaccine. And again, this is Mr. Green. Tint the skin, push through, pull back, there's a suction. You're a good boy. All right, and then I turn them this way. We wanna make sure that the microchip has bevel side up. Scratch, 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 tint the skin, push through. Good boy. Again, someone who did a perfect job. All right, let's see what he weighs. Big old boy, he about don't fit in my scale no more. 7 pounds, 12 ounces, wow. Right on schedule of gaining about 1 pound a week though. So not ahead of schedule or anything, but just on the larger side. So this is Mr. Green. Let's go get Mr. Blue. So here's our Mr. Blue. Cutie patootie. So he's in between, so he is not as big as Green. All right, here's our vaccine. He's definitely not as big as Green, but he's definitely not the smallest of the puppies. All right. So there was the vaccine. Now here's our microchip, bevel side up. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Tint the skin, push under. Click. Good boy. Atta boy. So this is Mr. Blue. Let's see what he weighs. 7 pounds. Right at 7 pounds even. That's a good boy, Mr. Blue. So next is Miss Purple. What a pretty girl. Super, super nice markings just on her face, just a little dash. Love it. All right, so here is our vaccine. Tint the skin, push through, pull back, there's a suction. So we give it. Yes. All right, now this side, we flip over. Here's our microchip, bevel side up. Scratch, 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 tint the skin, push through, push. Good job. Good job, Miss Purple. They are so good, especially for such big needles and stuff. All right, her weight, 6 pounds, 7 ounces. All right, and that is it for Miss Purple. So here is Mr. Orange, our little tuxedo boy. Here's our vaccine. Tint the skin, push through, pull back, there's a suction. So we give it. Good boy, Mr. Orange. All right, flip him this way. Here's a microchip, bevel side up. Scratch, 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 tint the skin, push through, click. Good boy. Good boy, Mr. Orange. So strong, yeah. All right, let's see what you weigh, little fella. 5 pounds, 8 ounces. That's a good boy. Next is Mr. Yellow. So he is our dark boy, so super sweet. He is reserved. So his family did come and pick him out. Here's his vaccine. Tint the skin, push through, pull back, there's a suction. Boy. All right. And then this side, here is the microchip, bevel side up. Scratch, 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 tint the skin, push through, click. Good boy. What a good boy, Mr. Yellow. All right, let's see what he weighs. 7 pounds, 4 ounces. He's so sweet. Always looking up. Look at the camera. Good boy. All right, so next is Miss Peach. She's a real sweet girl too. All right, so here is her vaccine. Tint the skin, push through, pull back, there's a suction. So we give it. All right, twist her this way. Bevel side up. Scratch, 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 tint the skin, push through. Click. Good job. Good girl. All right, let's see what she weighs. 6 pounds, 10 ounces. All right. Next is Miss Lavender. She's a little bit of a smaller girl. She's gorgeous though. All right, here is her vaccine. Tint the skin, push through, pull back, there's a suction. So we give it, I know honey, you're a happy girl. All right, so here is her microchip. You being a good girl. All right, so we scratch, 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 tint the skin, push through, click. Good girl. Good job, Miss Lavender. Let's see what she weighs. 5 pounds, 9 ounces. And that's it for Miss Lavender. Good girl. Next is Mr. Brown. He is our cute little talker. When he's outside or when he's feeling real good, he's going rah, 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 rah. He's got that cute white chin. So here's his vaccine. Stand up, baby. Tint the skin, push through, pull back, there's a suction. So we give it, good boy. All right, let's flip him. Here's the microchip, bevel side up. Are y'all sleepy now? Scratch, 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 tint the skin, push through, click. Good boy. Good job, Mr. Brown. Let's see what he weighs. 6 pounds, 6 ounces. All right, let's go get Mr. Black. All right, so here's Mr. Black Collar. He's our solid boy. So sweet. All right, here's his vaccine. Tint the skin, push through, pull back, there's a suction. So we give it slowly but surely. All right. Bevel side up, microchip. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Tint the skin. Push through. Oh, are you my fussy boy? You my only fusser today, huh? All right, and that is it for Mr. Black. Oh, let's get his weight really quick. 5 pounds, 12 ounces. That's Mr. Black. So last but not least, for the actual shot is Miss White. We'll show Miss Red here too, but since she's already had hers. So here's the vaccine. Tint the skin, push through, pull back. There's a suction. I know, hun. So we give it. All right, so let's twist her. Here is our microchip, bevel side up. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Tint the skin, push through, push. Oh, I know, honey, I'm sorry. There we go. Good job, Miss White. I'm sorry, did I wake you up and start sticking you with needles? All right, so let's get her weight. 5 pounds, 10 ounces. Good girl. All right, so that is it for Miss White. And here is Miss Red, so she's just for kind of showing off because she already got her stuff today. I'll get her weight here though. They did get her weight at the vet. 5 pounds, 14 ounces on my scale. But she's gonna be going to Canada. All right, so I'm glad that is over. So you will have already seen the puppy pictures now after each puppy, but just took them, just got them done. They did really well. As they get older, it is harder because they want to move more. They want to come towards me, but they do really well. I try to catch them in the act when they're getting sleepy, which I think I did pretty fine. They're back outside pottying, so super excited. Our thing to do now is to keep an eye on them for at least an hour. This is to watch for any type of reactions. What you're gonna look for is lethargy, like being lethargic, drooling, you know, anything abnormal. Obviously it's a vaccine, so they're gonna be a little bit sleepy, but that is about it. But usually I've never had a reaction in any of my puppies here, but we definitely want to watch for a reaction. So gonna keep an eye on them, but what I'm gonna do too is go ahead and get this video put together for you guys. So obviously by the time you see this, it's already posted. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe link. We'll see you next time. Bye.